If you make a promise to yourself, every day I'm going to get up and do this workout unfailingly, why are you breaking the promise? Hey lovelies, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Kristin and I'm currently on a weight loss journey to lose 80 pounds. So far, I've lost over 50 pounds naturally, and in this video, I want to share my 5 non-conventional habits that have made the biggest difference on this journey. I'm not talking eat clean, go to the gym, I'm not talking the standard stuff that you hear in every single video. I'm talking about the small, micro, behind the scenes habits that I've had to change and make in order to remain consistent and remain disciplined on this journey. Especially on the days that I didn't feel motivated, these are the habits that helped me change how I live, not just how I eat. Now, this first habit is a complete game changer. It's going to bed and waking up at the same time every single day. It's simple, I know, but literally it made all the difference. So let me tell you how it was before. Before, I would, stay up after my kids have gone to bed, catch up on a show, chat with my husband, basically try and get back the time that I would have maybe spent watching my kids during the day and whatever, and then end up going to bed maybe at midnight, past midnight, and not wake up till 8, which was fine for me at the time because work only starts at 9, so at least I've got an hour to shower, put myself together, look alive, okay? Working from home. However, in order to incorporate my new lifestyle, which was going to look like going to the gym, working out in the mornings, incorporating a healthy breakfast, I needed to go to bed early and wake up early. And so what I did was I told everyone, including my spouse, I said, every day I'm going to be in bed at 9:30 p.m, okay, so that I can sleep by 10 p.m. Now, with this in mind, no one was going to disturb me because my kids go to bed anyways at 8:30, right? So that gave me, an hour to do anything additional that I wanted to do, and also supported me eating my dinner earlier. So I then used to eat my dinner latest by 7 or 7:30 and then spend, 2 hours finishing up my water or, getting my kids ready and settled in bed. Basically giving me 2 hours to get along with the things I needed to do before I slept, catch up on a show if I wanted to. And once I'm in bed at 9:30, if I wanted to do some doom scrolling, I had 30 minutes to do so. And then I set my sleep timer on my phone, which would then prompt me to say, hey, it's 10 minutes to your bedtime, turn off your phone or whatever, and I'll switch it off. And I've got 10 minutes, 15 minutes to try and sleep before 10. Now, going to sleep at 10 ensured that I woke up by 6 a.m. because I can't sleep longer than 8 hours anyways. That is just my natural body clock. Depending on how long you sleep for, that would be the time that I would suggest that you plan with when you're planning your bedtime. And so doing this consistently every day for 75 days, even on weekends. I say even on weekends because a lot of people feel, I'm not going to work on a Saturday or a Sunday, so I'm going to sleep in. No, even on weekends, so that it becomes natural, it becomes a nature. Everyone around you just knows, okay, she needs to go to bed at so time because she needs to wake up and get on with the stuff that she needs to do. So that's the big one, going to bed, waking up early. I mean, I haven't spoken about this so far yet, but this is a big game changer, I would say. Once I fixed my sleep, everything became a lot more manageable. I had high energy levels. I wasn't doing late night snacking. I was able to just be consistent. Basically, fixing my sleep, going to bed early, waking up early, and having enough sleep at night created this ripple effect that allowed me to remain consistent with every other thing that I committed to do. The next thing I did was not buying snacks. I knew I was most likely to binge if I had them at home. I got really honest with myself about the things that I was struggling to moderate. So why would I keep them in my home? If you struggle with biscuits, for example, once you have one, you have to have the whole pack. Don't buy it. I love biscuits, and throughout the period, basically when I made that decision to start on my journey, I basically just wouldn't buy any. And if I bought for my kids, I would keep them with the nanny. I wouldn't leave them in the pantry where everyone has full access to. Obviously I had willpower or my willpower grew as the journey carried on. But in that initial stage, and even till now actually, I just don't buy certain things and keep them in my house, because just for the fact that it's there, you're probably more likely to eat it, and not just eat one, because sugar is addictive, but you will probably eat the whole packet, which isn't great for you. Because whilst you can control the kinds of snacks and things that are in your house, like you can control them, there's some things you can't control, like for example, your time of the month, or like how emotional you would be on a certain day. Those emotions or those, things that you can't control can lead you to eating things that are out of the things that you are supposed to be eating. Do you understand what I mean? Which essentially takes me on to my next point. Planning your meals the night before. This is a massive game changer. So the big thing here is the night before, I would open my FitnessPal and plan. You don't even need my FitnessPal. Go in a jotter, go in your notes app on your phone and have it down in writing exactly everything that you're going to consume the next day. So breakfast, lay it out. 2 eggs, 1 slice of toast with butter, and a cup of coffee. And then make sure to also plan your snacks. Very important, because people think, oh, I've planned breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I guess we'll see how I feel in between. No, plan the snacks as well. Plan the yogurt bowl. Plan the healthy snacks that you're going to eat in between, and the portion sizes as well. This really, really helped me. And then put the timings there as well. So if I'm eating breakfast at 10, 10:30, 11, something like that. If at like 1 p.m. I'm hungry or whatever, I'm probably not going to reach out to get something, because I know I have either my lunch scheduled or my snack scheduled soon, maybe within the next 30 minutes. And so you just wait and just say, okay, or you have that snack that you planned slightly earlier. Do you understand? So plan your breakfast, your lunch, your in-between snack. You can plan 2 snacks if you want. Just be careful about portions and make sure that they're high protein, obviously. Plan your dinner. If you want a post-dinner snack as well, plan that as well, and make sure that you plan it in a way where you're not over consuming as well. Still on planning, the next point here is to plan your workouts for the whole month. I get this message all the time, like, oh, how do you know what workout you're supposed to do? Or how do you know what workout you're going to do for the day? I plan it in advance, and it's literally one of those 5-minute things that literally takes you 5 minutes and you're done, and that's it for the month. When I say for the month, I don't even mean like you have a calendar that's like day 1 to day 30 or day 31, and you say this day I'm doing this day, this day, this day. No, not even to that extent. Just more or less like a week. You plan a week worth of workouts and just do that every week for the full month. That's pretty much it. So you plan what you're going to do Monday to Sunday. You don't end up with that stress of every morning, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat. I don't know what workout to do. There's a lot of I don't knows that you're kind of crossing off, that just ensure that you get up and you know exactly what it is that you're going to do, and you do it. Because life gets busy, and so when life gets busy, what the planning does is that it ensures that you've got that baseline that always remains the same. You already have that planned out. Every other thing is additional. And the final habit here is keeping promises to yourself. So this one's a bit more emotional and less physical, or like doing. If you promise someone you're going to do something, right? If you're a good person, you tend to more or less keep to that promise, right? You don't make promises unless you're going to keep them. So if you make a promise to yourself, treat yourself like you would treat any other person. If you make a promise to yourself, every day I'm going to get up and do this workout unfailingly, why are you breaking the promise? You're also a special person. Your body is the temple of God. So if you've made that promise, hey, this month I'm going to do so, and so, why are you breaking the promise? When you learn to keep promises to yourself, even when nobody's watching, you stand by that promise and you hold to that promise and you make sure that you follow it through. One thing I like to do on this one in terms of keeping promises, if you're someone who probably needs external support or you need some motivation, you could post it on your social media and ask your social media friends to keep you accountable. That's one. But you don't necessarily need an accountability partner. This is just a you thing. Like, if you say you're going to do something for yourself, ensure that you do it. It's as simple as that. And pretty much when you start keeping your word to yourself, you stop starting over. You become someone who follows through. Like, you build the trust within yourself. None of these habits are flashy. None of them are aesthetically pleasing. But I can tell you firsthand that these are the habits that have really helped me remain consistent. Not just losing the weight, but actually becoming the person that keeps it off in the long term. I'd love to know which habit stood out to you the most, which one you would like to improve on, or if there's any behind the scenes habits that you do yourself. Drop me a comment down below. I'm always in there looking forward to hearing from you guys. And if this video helped you, don't forget to give it a like, share with your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate your support here on this channel, and I look forward to seeing your progress as well. So keep tagging me in all the things that you post on social media as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I just wanna say, Lord, I'm grateful. Lord, I'm thankful for everything that you have done. It's a beautiful day. I've come to say, Lord, I'm grateful. Lord, I'm thankful for everything that you have done. It's a beautiful